I have been making skincare content on TikTok for 2 years, and recently I'm getting more and more paid collaboration requests, which I had to turn down to most of them. But that means I now know exactly what goes into a paid skincare video. The brief, the approved claims, the language you're told to use, all of it. So today I want to show you how to spot paid unauthentic content, because once you know the signs, you'll never watch a skincare TikTok video the same way again. If you don't know me, I'm Christina. I have a first-class medical sciences degree. I work in marketing now, but I love beauty. And I think being a beauty content creator is the ultimate integrity test. Too many people in this beauty space just get paid to say whatever they are told to say, and people want money and they're gonna lie for money, but that's not something that I would do. I don't rely on creating content for a living, and to me, I love making videos, and I think it's a very good skill to have, how to communicate idea, how to get people's attention for the right reason, but not to lie and not to just get paid to say whatever they want creators to say. So I have made a note of these 3 things to look out for, so that when you spot those patterns, you know that these videos, they are basically the brands pay these people to say it. So the first thing to look out for, or the first pattern, is videos that are paid by a brand to create will very likely have the same hook or same introduction. This could be phrases or actions. For example, some time ago, I received a brief from a brand about a lip balm or a lip product. I remember I looked it up on TikTok and YouTube. When I searched the product name and the brand name, all of the videos that are on TikTok, it has the same intro of like someone using a toothbrush to brush their lips, to show perhaps that you need to exfoliate your lips, or you are exfoliating your lips in the wrong way, or something along that line. And I literally like 5-10 videos I have seen after I searched that product, it looks like the same. It has the same hook and same introduction in the video, and that's when I know that all of this video is basically paid, or the creators really receive a big incentive to make the same kind of video. And as I mentioned, this could also be a phrase. One phrase I was told to say once was, "This is something that I always go back to." You might heard it from other creators as well. Again, I think it could be true for some people. I do have some products that I always go back to, and if those brands reach out to me and ask me to promote this or share my experience with this, I always say that this is the thing that I'd always go back to. But sometimes I receive a product, like let's say I receive it like Monday, and then they will say the deadline is by the end of that week or in 2 weeks. There's simply not enough time for that product to become a skincare product that I always go back to. So if I need to say this in the video, then I'm lying, which I'm not gonna do, right? So a lot of creators probably will just say it because that's what they're told to say, and then the brands will have a deadline for it, and especially if there's money behind, right? So just be careful with that and look closely, watch many different creators, watch the ones that you trust and the genuine videos, the genuine creators, okay? So that's the first thing. Same hook or introduction could either be phrases or actions. And the second pattern is that if you see a lot of the videos of similar styles are published on the same day, they are definitely initiated by the brand and most likely paid, because I have received some requests to say, you know, this video needs to be published on that day. I mean, which is fine. If you see a lot of the big creators, they publish on the same day, but at the same time, they just share their genuine experience, or they say whatever they like. That makes it okay, more okay-ish, but this is just one of the patterns that you can look out for to actually spot sponsored videos. Not necessarily that they're lying, but this is one pattern that you can spot. And the third pattern is sometimes creator would say that, oh, this is being sold out really fast and it's sold out and grab yours before it's gone. So these phrases is very much a marketing term. So I now work in marketing, but not in the cosmetic skincare industry, in a different industry. I know that this is a sort of like a trick. It's about scarcity. So if they say that something is sold out or something is limited edition, and if it's something that really desirable, then it will make people to want to buy it now. So that kind of phrasing is also showing up in briefs in creators pretty frequently. So that's another thing that you can look out for. I hope this video is helpful. If you find it useful, do consider subscribing and let me know what other patterns that you have spotted, how you can tell someone is lying. I'll be really interested to know, and if we share in the comments below, everyone can look out for those things that we share. And I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye!